Hello friends, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think this is my first product review, and we will be looking at an airport custom scenery today, and the code is Kilo Mike Victor Yankee, Martha's Vineyard, or Vineyard rather, located in Massachusetts in the United States. This airport first constructed as a naval airport base or air base, and then back in 1959 changed into a passenger airport and passed on to the county, who is responsible for the security and everything else. And special thanks to Burning Blue Design for sending me a copy of their latest release. This airport, you see in the background is the default scenery in Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is not the custom one that's developed by Burning Blue Design. I just wanted to show the default first, and then we will jump and see how the custom scenery looks like. And just a little bit historical information, this has been a popular destination for US presidents for the best part of a century, and it has seen Air Force One touching wheels on its runway. And as I said, originally built as a naval air facility back in 1942 and converted to a passenger airport in 1959 and transferred over to Dukes County in Massachusetts to become Martha's Vineyard Airport. So let's fly around a little bit with the drone and take a look at the default scenery, and then I will bring you guys back when I load into the custom one. Over here, as we see, there are some default auto-generated airport terminal buildings, and the grass strip over here where the aircraft parked are not looking great, and there are some color variations. I don't know if this section is supposed to be something else, but it's definitely not paved and it looks weird. Maybe just texture issues. There are also some default auto-gen buildings, looks like hangars to me, and very basic models that you see in pretty much everywhere in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Not a whole lot going on here, and this is the default scenery and how it looks like in the sim. Sorry about controlling the drone with my keyboard, not with an Xbox controller. Makes it a little bit hard to show you guys around, but nothing to be excited about, to be honest. The taxiway markings, everything else is default, except my taxiway markings are coming from a payware add-on, which is why they are looking different if you are not seeing the same taxiway markings. That's coming from the add-on I have. But aside from that, basic default auto-generated scenery. So let me pause the video here and bring you guys back when I load into the custom one, and you'll see the difference. Welcome back, friends. As you see in the background, what a difference. I think this is the beauty of having a custom scenery accurately modeled based on the airport itself, and a true representation of the real airport in the simulator. I removed all the mods I have for scenery, like the trees and the taxi markings, so everything you see here is coming from the Burning Blue Design Martha's Vineyard scenery. And we'll fly around and take a look what this offers and what you expect to see. If you decide to grab it for yourself, the link will be in the description field of the video, and that will direct you to the Burning Blue Design's website if you want to purchase this. If you are flying around this part of the world, I think this makes a huge difference. And I don't know where that F-14 came from. Is it another player? or I don't know. And this is the first time I'm seeing birds flying around. See that, guys? I don't know if this also comes with the scenery or Microsoft had some changes to the sim that added birds to the simulator, which is interesting to see. So, ground markings, static aircraft placed by Burning Blue Design. And we will take a look at all. I believe there is a, this looks like a, well, not a CJ4 probably, a different aircraft. And that looks like a King Air 350, but it might be something different. The whole changes are in their website, what they added and what they replaced and what 3D models they have. The terminal building looks really nice. There are some static people around, virtual passengers waiting to get to their flight, which is, I believe, getting ready. Let me just change the rotation speed of the drone camera a little bit to have a little bit of impact when we are rotating around, and nice and smooth motion. There is some trash on the ground. Somebody needs to make some cleanup here. These guys, hey you guys, you are just standing there doing nothing. Just clean the area a little bit and get rid of that trash, please, will you? So the tower is also custom modeled and you can get inside, and there is even an AI worker here that is watching the incoming and departing aircraft. The computer screens, there are some additions to here as well. And we'll continue with the terminal building. Let's get down a little bit. The American flag is there. There is a crane back there. The parking lot with custom cars. Folks enjoying the beautiful weather outside and sitting on benches and getting some fresh air before their flight. I'm not sure if the interior is modeled. We'll figure it out and see it together. Let's go through here, and doors are right there, I assume. And I'm not positive it's modeled. It is not. But I think that's not a huge deal, because we are not here to see the inside of a building. We are here to fly. Nice parking lot, correctly modeled accurately to match the real airport. Some benches back there, again some static models at the parking lot, and there's a guy with a motorcycle over here. I think he's here to do some maybe plane spotting or something. His helmet, his racer suit is there. So that's the parking lot for you, and we'll go up, and there is a bus at the terminal exit to take the virtual passengers to where they plan to go. Martha's Vineyard Transit Authority, VTA. That's the back of the terminal building. Again, there are some static models and folks over here entering the airport, waiting outside, enjoying the weather. Second part of the parking lot, I guess, for maybe the airport personnel. And if we swing around here, there's a fire truck, and there is a guy next to it ready to move if something happens. Martha's Vineyard Airport, Oshkosh Fire Truck 941. There's an, I think this is the fire station hangar, and some airport ground vehicles parked here. There's another crane back there, some construction material sitting back there, left from the renovation. There's an old army truck back here on, looks like display, or left here. Looks like an army truck to me. Some barrels, some more trash back here too. I think the construction was just finished. And there are also some static GA aircraft over here, which we will take a look here in a second. Hangar buildings back here. There is a warehouse full of pallets and everything, and this guy is waiting for anyone to request something to deliver, I guess, from the warehouse. Another parking lot, maybe for people who has aircraft here, and they are parked. There's an old building with a tractor. I don't know where this tractor is coming from. It's dark blue, burning blue color, I guess. Some cones around, and let's just take this way back to the hangars. See a 152 back there out of its hangar. That looks like a extra 300 or something close to that, or I don't know, I can't tell. I haven't flown this aircraft, but there's another one back there out of its hangar. And that 152 had a different livery a second ago, so not sure what's happening there. There's another one back there with some cars. Go into the second aisle. There's a 172 and 152 here. That 172 has a burning blue livery, G burn, tail number, burning blue design on the side of the aircraft. More hangar buildings, more static aircraft around, more ground vehicles, and perimeter fence to keep the aircraft boundaries safe. And yeah, I mean, nicely done buildings, a lot of custom placed 3D models and assets filling the airport. There are some more buildings back there. These are also custom. There are some cargo containers. There is a truck back there that I see. Looks like the same kind of military truck. And over on that side we have static aircraft, a bunch of them placed. And the markings are also redone over here. It wasn't looking like this in the default one, and that grass strip that was falsely done or falsely generated by the sim is fixed. We will just change the time of the day to night and see the night lighting in here in a second. I just want to do a fly over one more time over these hangars and the terminal building and go all the way to the other side, because we have a shipping facility over there, looks like it, or a cargo freight business type of deal. There are some other assets around here, some pallets and crates back there. There's a bus leaving the airport to take the virtual passengers to the city, I guess. And this is the cargo area. 2 semis, some containers, cargo containers. There's another semi back there, another one, dump truck looks like, another crane. And over on that side, as we are getting away from the airport, is the road that takes you back to the city. Some more buildings around here. These are also custom to reflect the real life model of this airport. More vehicles and small buildings here, maybe businesses that require an airport to operate and maybe, you know, sell their goods or shipping or maybe other things. Solar panels on this roof. Another parking lot and a small shed down there. Custom trees, burning blue design says accurately placed. The radio antennas are here, and if we go way back there you will see the signature of burning blue design. Their custom windsock is sitting back there in the distance, and you will get to see it as we get closer. Personally, I think this is a nicely done, beautifully modeled airport, and it makes a significant difference from the default one. I'm just, yep, there is the windsock right there. You'll see the windsock as we get closer. And we'll take a look at the runway and the markings. These are all coming from the scenery, as I said, because I removed everything I have that affects the scenery, including the 3D trees and everything. Yep, there's the one windsock, but that's not their signature one. Their signature one, I believe, is over on this side, and we need to get a little bit closer to see it. Yep, that's the custom windsock. You'll see as it starts to render when we get closer. Looks like an old VOR beacon or something that's replaced by a windsock, or there is a beacon back there too, because I see some fencing back there and some antenna looking things, so it might be a VOR. But there you have it. That's the signature of, I believe, Burning Blue Design. Their custom windsock is here. And all in all, I think this is a great airport to have in the simulator with a lot of custom buildings, and it looks really nice when compared to the default one, which is not even close to the real life model of this airport. So as I said, if you fly around here and like to do some island hopping around Massachusetts, I think this is a good airport. Let's change the time of the day to night to see and take a look at the night lighting. Beautiful night lighting. It is also custom done by Burning Blue Design to give this airport a good night lighting and unique look. Everything looks great, guys. Beautiful airport. And again, thanks to Burning Blue Design for sending me this copy to review it and share it with you guys. As I said, if you want to take this airport and make it yours, the link will be in the description field of the video. And thanks for being here with me today to take a look at the Burning Blue Design Martha's Vineyard Airport in Massachusetts, United States. I'll see you in the next video.